So, what do you see life as? Like now that you're here, this thing they call it life. What do you see it as? Is this? Is it fucking like what is your creed? Live and let live. Have you adopted a creed from someone else? Or from the creeds that are available out here, like live and let live, ride it till the wheels fall off, so many other things. Like I don't know, man. What is there to it? What's to it? What's the objective? Like we're here, there's something going on, right? Or is there nothing going on? So if there's nothing going on, then I guess it really doesn't matter. This question about, what's it all about? What do you think it's about? Now, if there's something going on, what the hell is it? Look at all these people. Where are they going? What motivated them to get up and get into their automobiles and do whatever it is they're doing right now? Some of them have enterprise on it, truck rental. Some are making statements of being in some kind of business. Then you have those on either side of them. I guess you can call those establishments. And there's a few residentials down here, like some trailers down this way, on either side. On some side, I think the side over here, and that side over there. And for the rest of it, it's what do you call it? Industrial, not industrial, but what do you call it? You got, I would say business, but there's another term for it, right? Commercial, yes. Commercial, industrial, and residential. And right now, the vast majority of this is commercial to either side. I'm down here every day, all day. So what's got these people going right now? This Florida boat night or whatever it was over there. It's like it's advertising some kind of business or another, some kind of service. Well, I haven't seen anyone pull. Well, they got some people over there pulled up over there. Some cars pulled up over there. Got a few cars pulled up over here. Then you go over this way, and it says, "Pregnant, call us." Obstetrics, obstetrician, or gynecology, ultrasounds. And there she is, sitting there with her. Or baby bump, they call it. And right over here, it says we accept most insurance. And down here, it says greatoutdoors.com. Somebody peeled that a little bit off and has a number right here you can call. So you can come up here and do this if you like. Which costs so much money. And once you do that, you get your advertisement up here. And she says, okay, we have insurance, honey? And you say, yeah, we got insurance. What kind of insurance do we have? We have this insurance and that insurance. I said, that's good. Because we have a baby on the way. We're going to need insurance. This is their first baby. If it works out for them, and maybe they get another one. And they have a whole house full of them. So now, Mr. Obstetrics, Mr. Obstetrician over here, and Mr. Gynecologist over here, or Mrs., or Mrs., not an and or, but or Mrs., or Miss, can pay for this advertisement, and the ultrasound equipment, the ad specialist, or whatever you call them, whatever their title is, we came up with this for them. Come over this way. It says job, your door to a better job, jobnewsorlando.com news. I got the news. There's nothing in here right now. So I was gonna look through that and see what it had to say. Come over here and you got this right here. Oh, shit, I don't think this has been open. It hasn't. No calories, no sweeteners, all smiles. That's a good, what is this? Soda pop or something? Hey, what's popping? Orange cream, orange vanilla flavor with other natural flavors. Sparkling water. Is there anything else in here not open, unopened? Now I'm switching to another hat. There goes the bum mode in me. Alright, so we got all this over here. And this is more than likely from some place that's not like this place right here. That says they put all this on they put this on just about everything, their logo. On just about everything they've got. And we got these people over here, and that's, well, shit, you know how it works, right? You got people out there, they're business majors. They know about this and they know about this damn well. People who don't necessarily have a degree, but they're business majors, they got business degree, they major in business just the same, whether they have a degree or not. And come over here, and now I've got this phone because of, what's this? It's T-Mobile or Metro, yeah, that's because of them or somehow or another. One of these people over here, these providers, I got a phone and I'm making this damn video, talking to it right here, and going about what I'm going on about right now. So what's it all about? This thing called life. This is my used to be Linktree. Look, it's faded over there. I put that over there a good while ago. Ironic, this is the link bus. And I had a Linktree advertisement up there. Just barely make it out right there. The rubber stamp. While we're at it, there's one over that way as well. A couple of them, 3 of them, several of them. So, I don't know. Let's see what this sparkling water tastes like. Water's one of the things you can still get for free around here. By the way, oh, it's horrible. Maybe if it's cold. When it's cooled down. But then again, it's water, not soda. So maybe that's just the way they do it. It's not that bad. I don't want to give them a bad rap. You know, you never know. You might be really nice, they won't go and get it, and they're like, based off of you saying something like that, they'll see it, and otherwise they would have gotten it, but now they're not going to purchase it just because you said it was horrible. But different folks, different strokes, right? Maybe that's a good reason to give it a try, so you can see for yourself what it is or what it isn't. So, what are these people doing? Looks like they're hooking up. Looks like they could be swingers. Looks like this girl and this guy said, let's go out with Jose and Juanita or Guacamole, and we'll switch up. Gerard or Demetrius, you go with Guacamole, and LaQuisha, you go with Jose over here, and we hooking up. So what's it all about now? That's even older people getting the whole hookup thing, you know. You see people in the 80s and they're like, they say, hey, let's do the old love thing, you know. They go out there and they're still trying to hook up and become items and all that stuff if they're not in a relationship or marriage or something like that. So what's it all about? This thing called life. Is there an objective? Because we're doing all kind of shit. And all kind of shit is going on. To the fucking right, to the fucking left. So what do we got going on over here? Boats or some shit? So when you go get a boat to go on the seas or the waters, whatever kind of waters you go on to, why do you do it? There's a lot of reasons to do it, right? I looked up a boat not too long ago. So I'm trying to get on a boat so I can get on the water. So I got a, what kind of boats do they call those boats? I forget what they call the boats. It's some kind of package you could buy, and it comes to you like in pieces, like puzzle pieces. Like you get a puzzle, you get the puzzle, and it's already cut out and pre-cut, so you just put it together. And so you do a little bit, you do a lot less if you just do it from scratch, When you buy it, and it costs you, it's cheaper to do it that way, to make it yourself, but not quite make it all the way entirely together from scratch. I forget what they call them. I looked that up just not too long ago, because I'm trying to get on the water so I can say, okay, well now I'm gonna live off this fucking boat, and I paid for the boat, and now what am I paying for the rent on the fucking water? And this isn't rocket science, and it's nothing new under the sun. People do that. They live on the waters. That's no secret. But I'm not doing that without Mr. Sonny's Marine over here. Or Mrs. Or someone, some way, so providing something. Even if it's just a hammer and a saw, so I can go out into the damn woods and chop down some wood and go and make me a fucking boat. And some nails, and whatever else it takes to make it happen. And now we're fucking at Noah and his fucking ark. If you believe in any of that stuff at all in the Holy Bible. I don't know, man. I'm confused. All I can tell you is that I think something's going on. Exactly what's going on, sort of what the light workers are talking, what Quran is talking about, and what's going on with that in this day and age, as the Bible seems to be something that's, well, I think it closed at Revelations, and I think, per what I'm hearing in the Lightworkers Handbook, has been reconsidered about Revelations and that prophecy and that outcome. And so now we're on something different, and I guess if I'm looking for answers, I can look there. I've seen evidence there of things that were prophesied and said it would come to pass, and it has come to pass true to form of indicative of how the Bible works. That's one of the reasons why they give the Bible so much credit above and beyond many other books or sources that go on about this, that, and the other, because they will say the prophecies are, they indicate that there's something going on there besides just a bunch of poppycock and loose ends that don't tie, kind of seem together. So I mean, it's something. It's better than nothing. And still, when you're done with it, you still don't have all the answers. Maybe that's not the objective. So what's the objective? If I am to listen to what the Lightworkers Handbook says and know myself to be a light worker, it would seem, according to that I was amongst one of the 144,000 that was spoken of in the Bible. And towards the end of it. So if that's what I am and that's who I am, what's my objective right now? Who says everyone has the same objective in this thing called life? Maybe all these people coming down here right now are doing something different in life. Maybe the same thing in general, but different at just the same. Like this one's going to McDonald's for whatever reason. They're going to McDonald's. And this one has a truck, and this one has a car, and this one has this, and this one has that, and so on and so forth. Do you think we're all here trying to achieve the same thing, the same objective, going about the same objective? Is there an ultimate objective? And if there is, and there probably is one. Probably is one. According to the Holy Bible, it seemed to have been one. And now there's something else going on. Now there's something else going on, it seems. It seems to be that way in the Bible as well. You know, in other places and other things, like it's just in life in general. It starts off one way, and then something happens, and then you say, okay, well now we have to modify something. Something needs to be modified. Or we need to keep up with the times, the changing times. We need to keep up with the demand. Oh, this was relevant then, but it's not relevant now. Like bell bottoms, they've gone out of style and come into style again, and again and again. So I think as you read the Bible and go through the Bible, it kind of has the same tone, right? You start off with one thing and then say, well, you know what? This is a different time. I mean, Adam and Eve, you believe in that. It serves as a good metaphor, if nothing else. Or a creation myth, or whatever you want to call it. It serves as a good example. Or mythology, whatever you want to call it. That what we going about right now today wouldn't have been so relevant for them in their day and age. You think? Well, you take all this right here, you know, pluck it up and transplant it, or transpose it, or whatever you call it, over there in the Garden of Eden. They'd be like, what the fuck is all this shit? So, what we're going on right now today, imagine what it will matter, or what the difference will be 2,000 years from now. So why are we still going on about things today, to the letter, you know, verbatim, from where we left off in the Bible? They did that when Jesus came around. And it's like, look, we got some different things going on right now, you know? This is a different message for some of the old, a little bit of the old, and a little bit of the new. You know, we're taking the Gentiles too. We're accepting the Gentiles too. You know? Just want to see what's going on down here. And that just seems to be way of it. And then not everyone gets on board with it. And some do and some don't. And some are like, well, I'm going to stick with this and stick with that. And they're suspicious of it and so on and so forth. But as things begin to transpire and take hold and materialize and, you know, all the rest of it, one thing leads to another. Next thing you know, we've got something called Christianity. We didn't have Christianity when Jesus showed up. When Jesus showed up, we had Judaism and some other things perhaps. And after he kicked rocks and departed, a little while after that, or however long that is, Christianity was formed and born and formed. And here we are right now today. And it's such a widespread, permeating, or what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Permeating. You know, religion, or whatever you want to call it besides religion, that it's just woven and woven through societies all through the fucking world. And just think of it, in his day, it just wasn't embraced as anything enough to keep him from getting on that cross. Well, that's changed, as you can see. So what you don't accept today or embrace today, and I'm not saying that it was accepted in a way that it ought to be accepted. I'm not saying I align with everything that they say it is and say that it was, but it's just one from I will say that it's been accepted though. You know, I don't know about him being the sole son of God and a lot of other things that they say. But the example what I really want to get on is that what's not accepted today, well, it may be accepted tomorrow. And what's accepted today may not be accepted tomorrow. You could ask the Martin Luther King Jr. about that shit. Abraham Lincoln. They don't always have to turn to the Bible, but then they turn to the Bible. So it says, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Abraham Lincoln. So what's the point? What's the objective? Well, right now today, well, right there. You see Theon change? You see that billboard over there? Maybe you couldn't make it out. You could say never in a million years would you see that. And it didn't take nowhere near a million fucking years. And now you see it. And now you don't.